Gold, silver, and stables are pumping. Well, what about XRP, Hbar, and our other favorites? Well, we're going to talk about it. Along with Deaton, saying that we need answers. Atkins, you got them, expose them.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Along with me getting some fresh slabberonis. Hang out to the end of the video, and I'll share with you what I just bought. But before we get into the crypto news, like the, brother, ew, on the screen, your comments come first. Yeah, you, the viewer, matter most. Dylan P says, I don't know about you, but after finding out what the government does with our taxes, I'm not sure I'm going to pay those anymore. And everybody in America and across the world should join me. Dude, I did my taxes, I owed some money, and I got to do my parents' taxes. You know how much my life is going to suck here in the next few days when I got to hang out with my parents and do their taxes? Ew, ew. Reverend Funky, my friend from the north, says choo-choo, Conductor Klaus, and happy Saturday, bitches. That's right. Happy Saturday to you. My wife's got the Sox game on the TV. Happy baseball season, everyone. We've got big things to talk about, like what's gobbling up all this money. The volume has gone to shit, and, well, Mr. Howard Moon says, I bought in at 311 for XRP, and I'm currently thinking about selling it and buying back in at sub 2, then selling the pump and just doing that until I'm comfortable, building a new bag to keep on the side until hopefully one day, $1,000 XRP. I think a lot of people out there are going, yo, what should we do? Because this price action is super soft. Market needs Viagra and Cialis and a pump. Bitcoin sitting at 82,180. ETH is 1837. XP at 214. Well, Hbar is at 17.1. Doge at 17 cents. SWE at 230. This is not looking good, everyone. Is Pi melting faces? No, girlfriend. Just melting your wallets in the bad way. Bitcoin nears its worst quarter one close since 2018. Will the bearish metrics push BTC price to 80,000? Well, quarter one is going to be done in 2 days, but I think the real fear is PCE, PCI, CPI, and tariffs coming up. Yeah, as much as a lot of us out there are like, yo, tariffs are like a big nothing burger, the market's reacting to it. So whether or not you believe tariffs are good or tariffs are bad, tariffs caused the stock market to sell off, which then bled into the riskier assets like crypto. What didn't sell off? Gold, sure as shit didn't. 31.18. Silver, 34.82. Stablecoin volumes blowing up to record freaking highs. Right now, 233 billion. Now, there's something cool with that. So with stables being put on the sideline, I think a lot of us understand it. When the market gets a little wonky, a little crazy, where can you park your money safely? Stables. And what they do is they park their money in stables so they can quickly jump back into the crypto market. They're not parking their money in cash, they're parking it in stables, which is telling me that when the time is right, when more players start seeing their buy targets pop up on the screen, they're going to use those stables and make some juicy plays. So what is that telling us? Well, it's telling me that the market, the bigs out there, are expecting a lot more pain than 17 cent Hbar. 16.9 cent Doge. Yeah, they're building cash on the sidelines even with prices like this. Crypto market's recent recovery faded on Friday. Yeah, so did the stock market, as a sharp sell-off erased nearly all the weekly gains. Investors turned cautious amid concerns over President Trump's incoming tariffs. Now, here's the thing. Not only is it caution by building money on the sidelines, by putting money into gold, silver, shiny stuff. All you out there watching know I like gold and silver. I really, really, really do. In fact, I haven't really sold any for a while. Every time I've been thinking about selling gold, I've been like, God, you know what, Klaus? The world is still a big poop sandwich, and when the world's a poop sandwich, shiny, conservative things do very well. But look at this. I'm going to highlight it right here up on my screen. It's kind of small. That's what she said. Look at the volume, down 31% to 62 billion in volume. This is absolutely shit right now for volume. Here, I'm going to share with you some volume numbers, okay? So right now, we're at 62 billion. Let's just pick some random days before the presidential election. 80 billion, 115, 56 billion, 66, 44, 98, 75, 140. Okay. Now, Listen to the volume numbers right after the election when things were nuts. 311 billion, 180 billion, 369 billion, 125 billion, 341, 194. You see what I'm saying? We're going back to pre-election volume time. That is not good. That's telling us out there that the bigs are like, dude, this is boring. We need more clarity. We also need regs. We also need some of our favorite ETFs to start doing something. So when the volume goes down, when the gold market goes up, the silver market goes up, when stablecoin volumes go up, that's telling us that the bigs out there are expecting a hell of a lot more pain. Now, whether you believe the pain is coming from tariffs, macros, inflation, a little bit of global turmoil, well, I mean, it's up to you to believe whatever you want to believe in. Either way, the market and the bigs out there are telling us, yo, there is more pain to come. What's your buy target? If you had an ass ton of money on the sidelines, how low would you need XRP be to buy it? How low would you need Hbar to be to buy it? What about my Doge fans out there? I know I got meme fans in the house. How low would you need these things to actually put some serious money in? I'm talking about a bunch of zeros. Let me know down below. I'm very curious. Deaton, who couldn't beat Warren, yeah, didn't stand a chance. I wish dude would have ran in a state where he had a chance. Right? Just throwing it out there. Pro-XRP attorney John Deaton demands SEC transparency on Hinman's speech. Are we still talking about this shit? He even called out SEC officials Paul Atkins, Markieta, and Hester Pierce to push for releasing the report because they previously campaigned for transparency in the crypto space. Deaton says that the report confirms Hinman's comments had something to do with the SEC's lawsuit against XRP. And remember, Deaton's representing a whole bunch of XRP holders out there, saying that the SEC caused them damage. Here's the problem we got, Mr. Deaton. Look at the price of XRP. Okay? Does anything in here say SEC? Nothing. Case was over. We got a 9-cent pump. So if Deaton's out there trying to prove damages by the SEC, he's going to have a tough time with that because check it out. What caused XRP to pump? It wasn't anything from Ripple. It wasn't anything from the SEC. It was an election of a new El Presidente, a new El Jefe, El Guapo. They call him El Guapo. Yeah. So it's hard to show the SEC caused direct damage. Here's the tweet from Deaton. And by the way, it's all linked in the description down below. In the old ball bag-a-roni down there, here's what Deaton says. We need to finish cleaning up the industry with full transparency of past transgressions, including the SEC releasing the IG report related to Bill Hinman and his infamous Ether speech. His words, not mine. The investigation was conducted by the IG after it was recommended by Empower US. I would expect Paul Atkins, Yeda, Pearson, others at the SEC to support making the report public. Maybe Lauren Unchained can do something about it, or Eleanor Tourette. Here's the thing, dude. Are we going to get the actual answers on why it happened? Are we going to get the actual Hinman speech? Or is it going to be swept under the rug? Is Deaton just trying to stay relevant in a world right now where we're all going, bro, this is boring? Or if I could mimic one of my favorite memes, brother, ew. Brother, no, ew. So let's talk some pricing, okay? I've got a couple lines up on the screen. 7-day percentage, year-to-date percentage, okay? Look at this. A sea of fucking red everywhere you frickin' look. Red. So we're talking about year-to-date even being in the red. We're talking about erasing election pumperoni in terms of volume. The price is still staying above election levels, but not for all the players out there. Some of them are inching back on down quite quickly. Look at XLM's chart. Look at the 1 year on that. Look at that. Trump pumperoni, and now we're into what? We're into erase-aroni. You know what else doesn't look too healthy right now? It's Hbar. Check it out. Look at Hbar's 1 year. Same thing. Pumperoni on the election. Secondary pumperoni on a little bit of January news. And now we're erasing it again. And you're seeing the volume suck ass. You're seeing the players move to silver and gold in stables. So I'm asking you, how low do you need the shit to get in order to throw some serious money in it? The reason I'm asking you this is because the bigs are thinking exactly that right now. They're looking at this up on the screen going, yo, we're going to make some money, but we want to try to time things because we know that there's more pain train to come. And the biggest pain train that we're going to see in this near term, BTC breaking into the 70,000. That happens, you are going to have discount aisle 5, girlfriend. Yeah. So what are your targets? XRP story, it's a little bit different. All right, look at the 1 year for XRP. Looks very different, doesn't it? Volume still fairly healthy for XRP. 4 billion in volume right now. That's good for the weekend. The problem is, though, is the volume came on a whole ass ton of selling pressure. It wasn't buy pressure, the good volume. This was the bad volume. This is the volume where exchanges make money and players lose money. So now you start looking at this going, well, wait a minute. Is our $2 support level for XRP going to hold? If we breach through $2, is there enough capital out there to jump in? Are bigs out there going to let this thing fall? Do you guys remember Sunday, Bloody Sunday, how low we went? What, $1.77 I think it was? Do we got another one of those coming in our future? Are the institutions and big players out there going, yo, we know this shit's going to bleed further. We're going to do it. And here's the problem. XLM, Hbar. Oh, you want to look at the chart of ETH to really see what the pain train looks like? Look, you think XLM and Hbar holders are feeling pain? Look at this ETH chart. 1 year on ETH, what a turd sack. ETH didn't even really get a decent pumperoni because check it out. It pumped on the election and then erased it super freaking fast. Now, not only did it erase the pumperoni from the election, it's now $500 less than pre-election action. So at least XLM, Hbar, and XRP are above the election pump price. But yo, this ain't good. And the scariest thing right now is this right up here. It's the volume. The volume's going back to pre-election levels. It seems like that hysteria is wearing off. We need something big. We need some Viagra, some Cialis, some Swedish-made penis and lager. Yes, name the movie. And you want to see what kind of rare slabberonis I bought? Well, wait to the end and I'll show you. But the volume is honestly one of the biggest concerning things for me. Because right now you're seeing players go on the sideline and they're telling us, yo, it's gonna go lower. We're just waiting for it to get low enough so we could buy some of that juicy action and make some juicy profits. Because the bigs have been selling. The bigs aren't in hodl mode. Everyone out there that tells you, oh, the bigs are buying and hodling, they're not. They're buying here and selling here. And then when the market dipperoni's back down, they're buying a little bit more right here, selling it again right here. The XRP sell-off by institutions was at $2.50. I showed it to you a few days ago. Institutional money saw $2.50, profit zone, sold that bitch on down. Now they're waiting. See, before when we entered like the low $2 range for XRP, you would see players jumping in. With Hbar, when you saw that 20-cent mark, you would see players jumping in, but they're not right now. They're not. That's scary because they think there's going to be a hell of a lot more pain to come. Now, if you got cash, cool. You can buy dips, whatever the hell you want to buy, right? But if you don't have that cash, then you just got to watch everything erode. So again, who is the market benefiting? People that have dry powder, people that are patient, people that are waiting. We talked about those sub $2 opportunities here on the channel all the time. Bro, it's never getting below $2 with the SEC case dismissal. Bro, it's never going below $2 since the Trump election. Well, bro, you'd be fucking wrong. And gals, sorry. Some of the gals say that too. So yeah, what do you say about volume going back to pre-election levels? And don't give me this, oh, they're all watching baseball right now and not trading. Come on. Come on, people. So let's see what happens with the tariffs. Let's see what happens with inflation data. And let's see what happens with the Fed. We're going to need some good shit to happen or else we're going to be feeling the pain train. Now, told you I would share with you what kind of slabberonis I bought. Check this out. This is really cool. This is Mario and Sledge Bro. Check out the purple on that. That's kind of cool stuff, ain't it? Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. This is 1989 Cardus Mario from Japan. This is Mario and Boomerang Bro. I got some cool stuff. Look at the fade color on that. Tell me that is not an epic fade. That was one of the reasons why I really, really wanted this card, is because the fade was perfect. Now, check out Lava Lotus Mario. Look at this. Look at the blue on there. Tell me that's not crispy. Yeah, and they're all 10s, baby. Hard to find some of these too. Let me know what you collect down below. Let me know what your price targets are. And of course, what? Choo Choo Bitches is what? Yo, where's my Garmin? Oh, I'm charging because I worked out 3 times today, SA.